You see nothing. I haven't started yet. Shut up. Oh damn, I want some gummy worms. Hey folks, welcome. It's been a good long while. Things have not been great, and I've been on another accidental hiatus in connection with some bronchitis and some laryngitis. So if you hear my voice wavering, or I try to say something and all you hear is like, that would be my throat still healing. Everything seems so loud. We're going to start by turning down the fishing game. Y'all feel free to just plug away at that for a minute while I access my volume mixer and turn it down. I'm thinking 50% should be suitable. Yeah, life's been trying to take me out all fucking year. Y'all forget that I was in the hospital for 4 days with a 4 abscess MRSA infection on my left kidney. That sounds better. That's not too loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit more though. That was in February. That was in February of 2025. This year has been trying to kill me since the beginning of February, god damn it. I survived though. Fuck you, 2025. Watch me edit all of that out. Where is my OBS? Where's my game? Oh, I'm missing a whole row of windows on my fucking alt tab. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I want to say only one of you was actively aware of it, unless you're in the Discord and saw me post it and didn't say anything. Thank you so much for not doing the timeout the streamer command on the starting soon screen while I was away from my computer. It would have just sat there on a black screen the entire fucking time. I would not suggest doing it right now either, if you have the points. because I'm actively paying attention and it won't last long. See, you didn't get your money's worth for that one because I was paying attention. If you catch me at just the right moment, I'll probably sit here for 5 to 10 minutes. Missions in a system call. Cool. That's awesome. I have spent some money just because I needed to for the sake of things. And we're going to start the stream by going back down my colony chain and naming a few stations because I'm behind on that and I want to get that done. By the way, we're flying my survey ship, which is a Cobra Mark V specially built and engineered just for going between colony systems and like possibly landing on stuff and mapping things. If you can think of a better name than Amaranth for a ship like that, I'm all in it. I just haven't been able to think of a better name than that. Okay, so I have some systems in my colony chain to rename. I'll go ahead and drop this in the chat. This is the list of systems that I have colonized on the way from Purigen to a system near the Col 70 massively blocked off and permit locked area. And I have 3 stations to name and 3 unclaimed Coriolis space stations that need names. So if you are inclined to donate towards the stream or to anyone at in the mutual aid thread in the DASP Blue Sky account, and want to send me proof either through DMs on Blue Sky or in Discord, you can get your name on one of these 3 Coriolises that I haven't named yet. Or for $30 or more, you can get your name on any facility I have built throughout this colony chain. Any of them. We're going to start by going all the way back to Sinufe HCR B38-2. Because I never got around to naming... This isn't right. Oh, there it is. I never got around to naming either of the stations in this system. One of which is the Coriolis, is named after our good friend of the stream, Maru. That is Lunactic Inferno. I want to go there. I want to physically go to the location. That's just a preference. Taking an opportunity to create content from the task. I can't hum along to things right now because it's part of my larynx that hasn't fucking healed yet. Additionally, if you are regular on the stream, if you're someone who's been here a while, I am sitting in the Co-op Streams channel on my Discord. If you are interested in joining, you can do so. I'm not gonna turn on the join party VC. You know what? Actually, maybe I should do that. Hold up. I should turn that on. I'm going to turn on the join party and join party VC redemptions. For those who would like to wing up and help me with the colony, help me with building, or would like to join the voice call, there are redemptions for that. They're a little bit expensive just because it enables regulars to join, but not people who haven't been here in a long time or haven't been here at all. Did fishing go off? Yes, good. And we're not doing Rusty's today. I didn't decide to turn that on because I don't feel like it. Maybe later when I'm just doing space trekking. But for now, we're going to fly around and do some fun stuff. Tiberius Skywalker. I am your father. No. Welcome in. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. It's good to see you. I've been trying to keep up. I've been trying to keep up here and there with who I can, and I've been trying to make sure I catch your going lives, yours and Webley's, and at least reposting them if I see them on Blue Sky. Thank you. Who did that? I love that I can't see the message that triggered that. That's so weird. Briar, did you do that? Why did your message not show up? Oh! Okay, I didn't know you could do that. I did not know that. That's a thing I learned. Fair. Very fair. Very fair. The kitties are about. Bean is once again sitting at my right hand. And Button is glaring at me over her shoulder on the floor. And for now, we're just gonna fly. I'm so glad you know your job because I don't fucking know shit. Oh god, I'm doing the fucking it laugh. Because I can't laugh the same way I normally do. The fucking weird clown laugh. Oh, I hate that. I hate that I did that. I'm probably going to do it again. How do you know that, Briar? How do you know that's not the case? What are you talking about? You don't know that that's why I did. So once again, let's just recap real quick. Hello, my name is Farinox, and I've been away for a little bit because I've been sick, mentally and physically. And today we're doing some colony building in Elite Dangerous. But I'm starting by going back and using some arcs that I purchased today to name some of the facilities that I have built after those who have donated to or made a name for themselves in the mutual aid community or donated to the stream, as it were. If you feel inclined to supporting the stream with a monetary donation of $30 or more up to $100, you too can get your name. So you too can choose a name for a facility in my colony chain, or get your name on one of the Coriolis space stations that I am building about every 100 light years for those who are traveling down the chain without fuel scoops to stop and refuel at. Additionally, if you are donating to anyone on my Those in Need of MA list on Blue Sky, or who have posted in the Direct Aid Streaming Project's mutual aid thread on Blue Sky, and would like to send me proof of that donation, I will do the same. And for now, we're just going to finally fulfill some slightly overdue name redemptions. It has been a while since I've been at the mic. I can feel my streaming muscles tensing, ready to burst. From underuse. Hey, you know what? I'll tell you right now, boosting people is so important. Um, One of the people who I've named one of the Waypoint Coriolis stations after is someone who I've known since before Blue Sky started, when I was most active on Twitter trying to get help and helping others. Her name is B. Fitzen AR. Miss Fitzen is a wonderful elderly member of the community, mutual aid community specifically, who regularly makes a mutual aid thread every day, and then individually quotes every single person that posts in that thread. That is a lot of work. That is a lot of work from someone who is elderly, from someone who has served her country as a local politician, who has done a lot of work to help people over the years and continues to do so to this day. So without a donation, I went to her and said, would you be interested in this? And she thankfully accepted. Thankful on my part. I'm so glad she did. And so she is a recipient for one of these Waypoint stations names. Up there as well is Napa, who is a member of this community and the mutual aid community and the direct aid streaming project community. Napa 9693, I believe, was the first one to get a Waypoint because of very generous donations to this channel, my family, and several other people in need, and has continued to support as best he is able for some time. And I'm very, very thankful for that. I'm thankful for the people that are able to do that kind of stuff. But that's the point, is it doesn't take much to be supportive of mutual aid online. It doesn't take much to be supportive of mutual aid in your local community. If you can go out and find the people that are working, find the helpers, help them, right? But I'm big on how do I rename? I guess facility customization. Here we go. One repost, one quote with hashtags, 1, 2, 3 times a day for one person is itself an awesome contribution to mutual aid. Because one single dedicated effort to helping somebody can make all the difference in that person reaching the people that they need to reach in order to get help. So we've now named the Entrepreneur Project the Waypoint Ashera, and now I'm also going to go to another station in this system, Shunkai Enterprise, and name it, because it was named by a $30 donor. Its name is going to be... The door's open. Its name is going to be Jerimo. I'm gonna physically go to these locations and name them, because I want to show them off, right? Hell yeah. That's the attitude to have. And a lot of people are going to be offended when you try to help people in need. And you know what? Fuck them. Because I get it. Being reminded that people need help, especially when you can't help them, is rough. But you know what? You can help a lot more people for free than than you would think. Yeah, Brian, we're not going to talk about that one because it's not technically part of the bridge, and I don't have to say anything about it. I might also cough a lot today. You can probably hear, I'm already hearing the strain in my voice. So we'll see how the stream goes. If I have to stop because I literally can't talk anymore, it is what it is. But I will probably also cough a lot just because I'm still dealing with bronchitis and laryngitis because we have not been able to afford to buy medicine to treat our symptoms with, and it's been a long time healing. So, and because I've been outside with the dog before I started, so it might be a minute before I can talk normally or not be constantly coughing. If I miss a cough, if I forget to mute my mic and cough on mic, sorry, not sorry. You brandish a gun at me. I need a gun emote. You brandish a gun at me, I've got guns on this shit bigger than your body. Join the DSA, the Democratic Socialists of America. There's a ton of great organizations out there, but I'll tell you what, you're better off finding your local soup kitchen and talking to like minds in your local area, going to your town brain no worky, blah, 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 blah. City council meetings, and you know, doing your work there. I mean, practically, the strangest thing about Texas is that we haven't had an open carry law until like a couple of years ago. I'm like, what do you mean it hasn't been legal to openly carry a gun in Texas? The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, that's another point though, is that like local mutual aid is awesome and there's so much good you can do in your local community. Online mutual aid can often reach people that cannot be reached by their local community. And it is so important to take time out of your day, find one person that needs help, and just post about their need once to 3 times a day. That will help them so goddamn much. Especially if you use the right hashtags. Especially if you post at prime time for your time zone. Especially if you know, do whatever you can to maximize your reach on that. Especially if you have a platform. And that is part of why the Direct Aid Streaming Project also exists. Because we're just trying to get more streamers to talk about mutual aid and fundraise for those in need. That's actually kind of amazing. The things that happen in video games that you don't expect. Why does my game look weird on the stream? You know what? It's not the game. It's actually just how it looks. Yep, that's just my camera moving around while I'm flying. Okay, that's fine. Oof, yeah, I've seen that happen. Not on planets, but between like my carrier and a station. I did have an orbital construction, not a primary station, but something I was building to make way for a Coriolis. That was in a that was in the gravity well of the planet. That was fun because every time it was just like, the fuck? Okay, let's think about this. So, oops, I deleted it. The donor suggested I name this station Jeremo, but I think it needs something else. I think it needs something else, like Enterprise or something. So, chat, give me a suggestion. What second word should I add to the name of this station? I'm not naming it Skibbity. Fuck off. You know what? You're very right. Jeremo Station is perfect. It doesn't need any extra bells or whistles. See how you abuse yourself with cognito hazard statements like name the station Skibbity? Off. Okay, so those aren't going to show up immediately, but next time I'm on stream and they've changed, I'll make sure to peek at them. The next place we need to go is Sunufe IHA B34-3, where we will be naming another waypoint that I hadn't gotten around to naming after friend of the stream, Merber, who was another, at their time, wonderful donor to mutual aid and has continuously sworn that they are going to put efforts in to make sure that they can continue to make efforts toward mutual aid. Like, I believe they've offered to do sketches in exchange for mutual aid and such. Art. Really good, wonderful person. Thank you, Merberb. She, not they, I believe is the appropriate pronoun. I tend to default to they so often that a lot of the times I don't say she, because I often bounce back and forth for myself between they and she, and tend to prefer they, so I end up calling a lot of women they. I really need to work on, because I can get myself in trouble doing that. Get myself in trouble with myself, for that matter. Not even like with other people. Like, I just like stop. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through it to you. Follow me. You can. There's a pronoun command in the chat that has a direct link to the extension. Sorry, I'm vibing. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you. Follow me. This is the energy I'm taking into 2026. I'll make it through. Oh yeah. Sniffles. Snot in my mouth. What the fuck, Varanox? That's probably the grossest thing I'm going to do on stream today. Don't clip that. I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to preface it with don't claim it right now while I'm talking about it and paying attention, because you're not going to get your points worth. But once again, fair reminder that there is a new fun redeem on the stream for 10,000 points. You can time out the streamer. What that does is it switches OBS to a blank black screen, and mutes my microphone. So you'll still be able to hear the game, still be able to hear the music, but I won't necessarily know that I've been muted. So if you catch me off guard, you can get to see how long it takes me to unmute the stream. Don't do it right now because obviously I'm thinking about it and paying attention. But you can do that. That is absolutely a thing you can do. I'm so glad I started listening to the fucking Sonic the Hedgehog Game Chop soundtrack playlist that I put together. It's so good. There's so much good music in Sonic. It really is. I'm hoping to be able to do more to help next year or the year after because I've been working on a house closer to the city where I'll be able to attend more org things. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's really fucking cool. You know, we're here to celebrate just about everyone's achievements in the community because sometimes the achievement of the day, week, month, or year is surviving. And sometimes it's actually being able to work toward things that make it easier for you. And when things are easier for you, it's easier to help others. And that's fucking worth it. That's good shit. We celebrate all achievements in the community because every good thing that happens is potentially something that helps someone else. Briar surviving their father's negligence and stupidity is certainly one of those things. Second waypoint that needed to be named is done. Yes, Bean, I love you so much. Say that into the microphone, huh? You want to talk to chat? Say it a little louder. The truest statement in the world is always there are more of us than there are of them. Now, those in power and the people that they pay to keep them in power are a rare breed and not growing nearly in the rate as there are the people who are suffering under them. There'll always be more of us than there are of them. Anyway, that catches me up on these stations I've been needing to name. I'm going to sit on the rest of these points until other people claim their stuff. And right now I'm sitting on 3 more Coriolisuses that don't have names. So if there are people in the community that are generous enough to have $100 to spread around, either supporting here or supporting mutual aid online, I've got 3 places waiting for your name. You can only claim 1, but you can certainly talk a friend into using some of their money to do the same. And now we're going to be mostly transitioning into just the calmer portions of stuff where we're just going to be shipping materials back and forth to build more of these outposts and starports on our way. Last observed, we are about 28 jumps away from our goal location. As of now, I believe we are in Sinufei BX-I A36-0, which is 22 jumps and 260 light years from the target system where I will be building the foundation, I would hope, of colonization, of human colonization near the Col 70 permit locked region. That's fucking awesome. That's awesome. One less burden. One less burden on all of us. You know. I'm not even mad at people. I can't even be mad at people who would get that stuff done and then stop. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. Fuck. I was so close to not doing that, and I accidentally... This thing is so responsive sometimes. It's almost too much. And I gotta wait for that to cool down. I can't be mad at people that get theirs and stop sometimes. When it's a bigger thing, when it's like, oh, I went from being poor to having $1 million to being a millionaire. Oh, fuck you. You don't need that much money. When you go from I've been drowning to I no longer have any debt, it's okay to take a moment and rest. It's okay to rest until the end of your life. I don't care. You're still going to be contributing more to the economy than a millionaire or a billionaire. One person, one Powerball, exactly. That's awesome. That's awesome. And thank you for sharing, Tiberius. Thank you, because that's good shit that I need to hear. It's good to hear that people are getting to that point with the desire to go on and help. That's fucking awesome. I have finished my coffee and we'll be starting on my water. I'm tired. I'm not feeling great already. I'm feeling something in my left arm that I don't like, but I don't think is necessarily harmful. Anyway, welcome to Rego ER-N D6-54. This is the system that will be fueling the majority of my building supplies until the end of this chain. So thank you so much to Commander Hot Chicks for coming out here and colonizing and building Hot Chicks Insomnia, which I have mentioned in Discord before, in the DASP Discord at least before, because what a great fucking name. I think it's either Commander Hot Chicks or Commander Chicks. I thought that it showed the architect on the information, but I guess not. Anyway, good shit. There was another fleet carrier out here at one point. Is it still here? Yeah. Is it? No. It's Commander Darko. Somebody else has noticed that this is a good system to be at. I'm going to go to my carrier, and I'm going to switch to my Panther Clipper with its special CG cargo racks. And we're going to continue filling up the carrier to take it back to the build system, where we will unload. My go-to strategy has been get everything I need and then get some extra. And the priority on getting the extra stuff has been stuff that I can only get from the ground port. But this system is really good because I've got a ground port where I can get my composites, my water, my food canisters, and then a starport, a Coriolis, where I get basically everything else. It's pretty great. That's the fucking thing. That's one of those things that we've so strongly been forced to learn under capitalism, is that everyone is greedy and no one will help each other. But we have lived so often to learn that that is 100% not the case. And it's just one of those things under propaganda that we've been taught, forced to learn, and forcefully taught, so that we will learn not to try and help each other. We've been so often in America and under capitalism, in countries that are also under capitalism, forcefully taught not to do the things that come natural to us. And the fact is, it comes natural to humanity to want to help each other. You know, it comes naturally to humanity to want to protect each other. It comes naturally to humanity to want to survive the hardest stuff together in a group. One of my favorite things. Thank you for being here, Briar. Thank you for hanging out and having and joining us so far today. One of my favorite things that I've seen quoted is, every animal on this planet starts life with the necessary skills to survive. You know, deer and a lot of ungulates and other animals are able to stand and walk within the first hour of life. You know, many insects understand that, you know, the first thing they need to do when they wake up and leave the egg or whatever is eat their parents. What a strange choice to bring up. We are taught to cry. Baby's first skill is crying out for help. And it is crying out, asking for help, seeking the support of our community is the first and foremost skill that we wake up with. And it is the thing that has caused humanity to survive as long as it has. I am literally sitting here crying because, like, what fucking perfect timing with this goddamn song. That could not have been more perfectly timed for this conversation. Holy shit. Thank you, Gabe Chops. Thank you, Zach Frazier, for creating this cover of Starport, this remix of Starport from Sonic Forces. In the distance we see the light of hope. burning. That is another thing. Is like humans are persistence hunters. Persistence is what we do. We cry for help. And we come together to fight for each other. And we persist because hope is on the horizon. The only people who can save us are each other. That's why in an age where capitalism is drowning so many people, charitable organizations have such long waiting lists and can do so actual little in the long run with the money that they get. Mutual aid is so important. I'm going to make sure I go back and clip that because holy shit. God damn it. I can't take moments on that without being a little faithful, because like that's not something that happened on coincidence. I don't care who you are or what you believe. That is not something that was not a coincidence. Despite the horrors we persist. Fuck, sometimes because of the horrors we persist. Shit. By all rights, I should not have made it through this year, y'all. By all rights, I should not have survived a lot of things I've survived in my life. But I have. And a lot of that has been the support of others. A lot of that has been my own persistence. A lot of that has been because I have other people to take care of, other creatures that depend on me. Some of that has simply been because I'm a stubborn son of a bitch. Or just a stubborn bitch, you know, whatever. I'm thankful for that stuff. I'm very, very thankful. I'm very thankful that I have the ability to ask for help. I'm very thankful that other people respond to that, and I'm very thankful that I have the ability to persist, because if you chase your dreams long enough, eventually they'll get tired and you'll reach them. Just like hunting a fucking mammoth with a spear and bare feet. Follow your dreams. Eventually they'll have to rest. That's one of my favorite sayings that I've made up out of all of that. Is like, we're persistent hunters. Follow your dreams. Eventually you'll catch up. Did I miss an ad? Did an ad run that I just like didn't notice? Because I feel like an ad should have run by now. I definitely missed at least one, because it's been a minute. Oh well, that shit happens. Sometimes I don't see the alerts that I have an ad coming. I need to take the time and figure out how to actually make a proper alert that warns chat about the ads in StreamerBot and not depend on ZeriBot doing that. Because I've seen some really cool stuff that people have done with that kind of thing. And I want to do something similar. Gross. Both of those are fucking gross. I wish I had any I wish any of us had any control over what ads were shown. I absolutely welcome being informed of stuff that shows on my stream that disagrees with my principles, to be fair. I just wish there was anything I could do about it. So thank you for telling me, honestly. I'm still sniffling more so than I was because I'm still working off the little cry that I had earlier. Did I not get my food cartridges from the ground port? I forgot somehow. Okay, note to self, we need to do that. Let's get the rest of this small stuff here first. I need to turn off the Rusty's retirement command for now. Where are you, StreamerBot? Where are you, Rusty? Rusty. If I turn this off in general, it should prevent the timer from going. God, I still can't get over that. That is such great advice. Let me read that out. If you really want to do something about the shit that ICE is doing, whenever they're advertising on Twitch, my pre-rolls are done, but it didn't. That's weird. Whenever they're advertising on Twitch, report the ad as an inappropriate ad. I am not capable of doing that, simply because I have Twitch Turbo and I don't see ads. But if you are someone who is not subscribed to a channel or do not have Twitch Turbo and you see an ad like that, absolutely report that shit as inappropriate. Twitch needs to be told, like, there's so many companies that do shit like this, like allow ICE to advertise on their stuff, and I tell you what, a lot of the people who love the company, love working for places like Twitch, want to do the best for the community, also hate that shit. But they can't do anything about it if nobody in the community says, hey, this sucks. Literally, a lot of people have to just sit and put up with this shit because no one else is fighting. None of the community or those, you know, the customers are saying, hey, this sucks. So when you report something like an ICE ad or an ad for AI or an ad for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie because its creator is a fascist donor, whenever you report those ads as inappropriate, it gives the opportunity for the people at the company who give a shit to do something about it. That shit's valuable. That shit matters. I was gonna say something. I'm gonna run an ad because my pre-rolls have ended, but my ad's not running again for 43 minutes. So we're just gonna do that, and I might run a second one if it allows me. After I get to my carrier. Tiberius, I don't know if you can still hear me. Thank you so much for tuning in and talking and giving me such wonderful news and talking about mutual aid stuff with me. I very much appreciate that. And in a minute, I'm gonna get up and let my cat's out and go use the restroom myself. Okay, folks, we're officially in the space trucking portion of the stream, so I'm going to have that lovely message pinned. I'll try to make a command about it in the future. That would be good to have. But for folks that may just be tuning in, hello, my name is Farinox, and I am a disabled streamer. This is my job. I don't do a great job at it because I can't stream very often, or rather, as often as I would like to stream, very often I can't because of my own physical and mental illness. And so your support of the stream is very, very much appreciated. Right now, as I am building a colony bridge in Elite Dangerous across about almost 1,000 light years of space, nearing the end with less than 25 jumps remaining. I am offering naming rights in exchange for both support of the stream and support of mutual aid on Blue Sky. If that is of interest to you, donating $30 will allow you to name a facility that I am building or have built in my colony chain. Or $100 get your name on what is called a waypoint, a Coriolis starport, approximately 80 to 100 light years from the previous one down the chain, to allow those who might not bring fuel scoops down but want to travel down the chain to do colonization near Col 70, where I will be stopping the chain. You can stop and refuel every certain amount of time. Right now we've got about 4 of those waypoints that have names. They're named after people who have done great service to the mutual aid community, or supported the stream greatly. And so far they are named after Napa, Mrs. B. Fitzen, Ashera, and Merber. Those are all waypoints along the line. There are 3 that have currently been built that do not have names, that have not been dedicated to donors yet. So if that is of interest to you, and you have $100 to spare for a good cause or to support me and my family, it is very much appreciated. We are fundraising every month. Our primary goal is $2,000 to help us raise funds to survive, really, to pay our bills and buy groceries and get other necessities like laundry, which we don't get to do very often, usually about 3 to 6 months at a time. Thankfully we do not go through clothes that quickly because we're depressed and have executive dysfunction. And then another $3,000 in that process, up to a total of $5,000 in efforts to help us pay off debts and improve my stream, get my dad streaming, get us in a better position, and eventually leave the state of Texas, where we are currently. I'm having a moment. So your support of the stream is very much appreciated, but your support of online mutual aid, such as those in need and are asking for help on Blue Sky, in the direct aid streaming project mutual aid thread, or people in the list of people in need that I've created on my Blue Sky, is all very, very much appreciated. There are a lot of people out there that need help, and it can be a few dollars or the cost of just your time to repost a need on Blue Sky from somebody that needs help. All of it helps. All of it is supportive of people that really do deserve to be able to live without the sort of Damocles, aka homelessness and lack of meds and whatever have you that they need that money for, hanging over their heads. I know for a fact how devastating it can be. dealing with it right the fuck now because our car is broken and we don't have the money to replace either the tires that it needs or the battery. We got a 1-year battery that finally died after almost 3 years that needs to be replaced, and that's going to be like $175 fucking dollars. So, all this to say in a spiel that I will not make often because I know a lot of people don't like to hear it too often. If you feel inclined to help the stream, there are rewards for doing so. If you feel inclined to support mutual aid, I would love to offer the reward of putting your name out there as somebody who has done a good deed for a great cause. With that said, I am still recovering from sickness, bronchitis, and laryngitis, and my voice is not at its greatest, so if there's not a lot of activity in chat and I decided to go quiet and just vibe to the wonderful tunes of Game Chops' Sonic the Hedgehog remixes, please bear with me and thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience as we vibe and chill and do some space trucking in support of building habitats for humanity throughout the stars. I am currently writing a Blue Sky post just to remind people that I'm live. Okay. This song is awesome. This is Lava Reef from Sonic and Knuckles. Spin Dash 3. Nice. Okay, I'm dropping off supplies. And we're gonna go down to the surface port for a minute because I almost forgot to buy the food cartridges I need from there. And then we'll go back to the starport to finish up filling up the carrier. How much stuff am I still in need of? I need 5,000 more tons of stuff. I don't think I'm over 2,000. So I think I'll go ahead and grab a little bit more ground port stuff, like a double dose of food cartridges and some water, because that will help me keep caught up with supplies, so that when I start on the next port after the current one, I can go ahead and move the carrier and drop some supplies in the new build location before moving back to resupply. I think I'm going to make a name command. I'm going to add, call it name, in chat commands. We're going to create a command for it. Exclamation point name, exclamation point name, naming rights. We're also going to create a timer. Set it to repeat at a random interval. I'll have to set that in a minute. Let me go set that. Before I do that, let me go ahead and buy stuff and get them on the move again. A lot of downtime as I'm moving back and forth around stuff, so I got plenty of time to do things like this. I want 188 food cartridges. That'll be for this build and the next one. There we go. And then I want 751 water. As that's usually how much these ask for. And then we'll get about 300 CMM composite, which I'm sure I'll come back for more of before I leave this system. Okay, so I've got those sets between 1950, so 2000 and 3500. Okay. And then we're going to add a Twitch chat action. Supersonic racing. Everybody soup. Okay, so now if I do exclamation point name, there you go. That's fine. That doesn't need a command because we've also got Ko-Fi and we've got DASP, both of which are valid options for that. Is that... Why did it double send that? Is that a command that Ko-Fi bot responds to? It is. How do I turn that off? I am looking for stream alerts. How do I turn off the Ko-Fi command? I can do text-to-speech through the Ko-Fi. That's good to know. There doesn't seem to be a way to turn that off. So the question is, do I turn off my command through StreamerBot or interesting. Or do I don't know. Okay, yeah, so that what I'm looking, part of what I'm looking at is in the alerts itself. Okay. I can turn that off. I'm gonna do that. because I don't think that's necessary. I'm already creating those commands in my streamer bot. I don't need the Ko-Fi stream bot to be responding to that command. Folks, I'm gonna go ahead and run another ad because I need to go to the bathroom right now. I'm not. I am gonna go back to the BRB screen because I don't know how long this will take. I'll be right back, folks. Okay, that was almost a sneaky bathroom disaster. I'm so glad. None of you need to hear that. None of you need to know that. I'm sorry. Shut up, Paradox. Hi, I'm back. I'm back, and we're almost out of toilet paper. Again, nothing anyone needed to know, but if you feel inclined to support the channel and earn yourself the naming rights to one of the facilities I'm building, it'll go toward toilet paper. I can't even laugh because my voice is still fucked. I love being sick for 3 goddamn weeks. I love that my only job requires me to sit in front of my computer and talk into a microphone. That can't even do properly right now. Still, after like 2 goddamn weeks. Anyway, we're here, we're chilling, we're vibing. We're enjoying ourselves, and we're space trucking. Let's go. Go back to Hot Chicks Insomnia. Thank you, Commander Chicks, for your hard work on this system that is now fueling the rest of my colony chain. Go to talk to one of my cats and then unmute just in time to need to cough and quickly mute again. I love being sick. I'm glad I was able to stream today, though. I'm glad I buckled down and did this because I've been needing to. I need to get back on schedule. I'm trying to stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday. We'll see how often that works out. I feel like most weeks I'm going to manage 3 days at best. We'll see. We shall see how that pans out. Nope, I can already hear it. I can't hum along right now because my voice is gonna be going soon. Okay, the goal is to go for another half hour and then right into Bunnicula, because I can tell my voice is gonna go real soon, and I hope it lasts long enough. But I want to raid into Bunnicula because it seems like that's gonna be a thing I can do today. Let me double check that. Let me make sure I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Posted 25 minutes ago. Okay, good. Yeah. We got like 25 minutes. 521 polymers. Thank you. Okay, and we build. And we get more steel. Hopefully I can get all the steel and the titanium and still get some more CMM composite. Maybe not. I might not be able to. I may have fucked myself over because I don't know how much room I still have. Oh, you sweet baby boy. Yes, I love you so much. You're a good boy. He's a good boy. That was the sound of Bean asking me for attention. And so he'll jump up on the cat tree next to my shoulder and be like, I can't make that noise right now with my voice. He'll meow. He'll make the chirping meow sound. I'm cute. I'm doing my ADHD multitasking where I can't fly in a straight line and also stare at the game the whole time. I am going to go ahead and drop out of the Co-op Streams channel now because we're not going to be going for that much longer. I don't want anybody to pop in just in time for me to leave or anything. What the fuck am I doing? That's not the button I needed to press. I apparently need more commands. I need more rewards, as I've got two custom rewards enabled right now. Oh, I guess I could turn on that one whenever I'm streaming Elite. That's a thing. Oh. I don't need to open that menu when I'm just picking up shit. I've got quite a bit of room left. 6,000, like 11,000 tons of room left. How much more stuff do I actually need? 7,500. Yeah, okay, I'll be able to pick up some more ground supplies before I head back to the build system. That's good. That's good. That's good. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I'm firmly in the streaming mode. Like I've got the fill the air with voice with. I've got the fill the air. I can't think of the words I need to finish that sentence. I'm in the mindset where I'll just say things and fill the air, but I'm also like anxious about my voice going out. I can tell already that my voice has gotten worse since the start of stream. We're ending soon, so whatever. I want to raid into Banicula. I want to raid into Bonnie because she's a good person. And also I want her to play Elite. Something is wrong with my ads. Something's wrong. Minutes every hour. Pre-rolls are only off for 47 minutes, but my next ad doesn't run for 2 hours. That doesn't make sense. Something's fucked up. because it's set to manual. What are you talking about? Twitch, I don't know what you're on right now, but I hate it. Now the automatic button is set to running an ad every a fucking 1.5 minute ad. And now it's going to run an ad in 4.5 minutes. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Hey folks, if you want no ads on the channel, consider buying Twitch Turbo or supporting the channel with a subscription. Thank you. I would much prefer you support the channel through Ko-Fi where I get a bigger cut. But sometimes Twitch is stupid. And sometimes going ahead and doing the things that prevent you from having to see ads is just a better choice for your mental health. Don't expose yourself to capitalism if you don't have to. Give me money so that you don't have to be exposed to capitalism. That's stupid. What a stupid statement. Capitalism is stupid by default. It's whatever. I might as well knock this ad out. Nobody cares. I'm fucking space trucking. I'm not doing anything. I'm barely talking and just mostly listening to music. I love you all. Here's an ad. Fucking hell. Twitch got some fucking nerve. I don't know what causes that. I don't know if it showed up on stream, but there's an overlay that Discord does that pops up every once in a while when I tab from Discord to my game. I have no idea what causes it, and I wish I actually did, because it looks like it might be something I want to mess with and figure out how to use properly, but I can't because I don't know what key combination actually causes it to happen. It's really fucking annoying. Get my phone set up to do a thing. We're vibing out right now. I'm kind of chilling down. It's been my first stream back in a while, and I am still sick from some bronchitis and laryngitis. We're kind of vibing and chilling down and waiting for Banicula to go live, who I will be raiding into once her starting soon screen has done. So we will not be live for much longer. Maybe another 20 minutes at best. But thank you everyone for joining me today. Thank you for the wonderful conversation we had earlier in the stream where we were talking about mutual aid and supporting each other, to that wonderful moment where that fucking song started playing, like a really goddamn emotional moment for me. The best thing I could ever do is convince someone who is watching this stream to support someone in need with just a few dollars or the time it takes to share a post on social media. If that is all that comes from somebody tuning in and watching my stream, then that is an accomplishment in and of itself, and I very, very much appreciate that. And that's all I have to say, I guess. Have I mentioned I love Sonic music? Oh yeah, I almost forgot to take my 10 o'clock meds. This has not been shuffling the whole goddamn time. Let's see what comes up next. I didn't believe I didn't do that. Cool. Can I end the stream on like the City Escape? Because that'd be fucking great. I want to hear City Escape again. There we go. There we go. Running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Turn around, got to keep moving on. What lies ahead, only one way to find out. I can't stop moving ahead. Just leaving what I can see. Oh, I got too much steel. Oops. Set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me. Set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you. Follow me. Oh yeah. You're looking at every turn. Trust your feelings, got to live and learn. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. That was cute, Bean. I don't know if anybody else heard that, but that was great. Oh, I got a double city escape? What the fuck? What kind of fucking RNG is this shit? Hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Disregard that. You're not hearing that. There we go. I'm being sneaky. I'm being sneaky, doing clever things. Alright folks, so I am gonna keep kind of quietly space trekking for a minute or two while I am waiting for Bunnicula to finish with her starting soon screen. But Bunnicula is a really cool streamer who does a lot of good work and does some really cool fucking things with her stream. And I want to rate her. So, y'all should check her out. Follow her. And in just a little bit, we'll raid into her Dragon's Dogma Online stream. She'll be yapping for a little while. And then playing Dragon's Dogma Online on a private server that I believe pretty much anyone can join. Apparently she's going to be mixing another awful, noxious, terrible potion. Thanks to the donations to her, what is it? Palestinian Children's Relief Fund, I believe. Which has vastly exceeded the goal she set for it. So, hey, Bonnie, congratulations on that. I'm just going to wait out her starting soon screen and then raid in. Once again, thank you to everyone who joined in. I can tell, like, my voice is going. I'm getting really fucking tired, and glad I'm stopping when I am, especially because I get to raid into a cool person. I'll make it through, so follow me. Totally rad from what? Sonic Adventure? Oh, fuck. This is a good song. Bean is desperately trilling for my attention right now. You're a good boy. I'm almost done, I promise. Oh, someone's getting shot. Okay, we're going to get to our carrier, and then we're going to raid off. So thank you folks for joining me. We are, of course, raiding Bunnicula. It is not exclamation point raid, it is slash raid. I did that. Thank you, everyone. Okay, we are landing. I'm gonna mute my mic. Y'all have fun. Thank you for viewing, whether it be live or on the VOD. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good day. Thank you for your support, however you have shown it.
New Year's Day or New Year's Eve off probably because I took a whole week